Yeah.
I'll take it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Eating While Standing. Today we have a very special guest. I'd like to direct your attention to the wonderful, the beautiful Vern.
Thank you, Curtis.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be here, especially with the two of you and one of you at least.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan. I've been here from the start.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Depends.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've called you many times, but
You
you've
have
never
Vern.
answered.
Yes. No, Vern. I've asked you not to. I've told you I'm married now. Happily married. Thank you very much.
Everyone has a price,
Yeah. Vern, that's what you say.
and I mean it. I got a lot off the insurance policies. Okay.
Okay. Okay, Vern.
Thank you. Okay.
Do you just have is this sultry voice natural for you? Is this just the way you were made?
Oh no, I used to have the voice of a songbird. It was amazing.
Okay.
But you see, after about 30 years of cigarettes and snorting a lot of cocaine, you tend to lose a lot of that the ability.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So no more singing in your life, huh, Vern?
Oh, I still sing.
Oh, I bet you do,
I'm a
Vern.
big karaoke fan.
Yeah.
I love karaoke.
Especially after about 8 glasses of Chardonnay. You seem like a Chardonnay drinker.
Chardonnay is trash. Okay.
Oh, okay,
I'm
Vern.
just going to
Sorry.
let you know now.
Okay.
Chardonnay is trash.
Okay, sorry, Vern. I just imagined that's what you'd be drinking.
No.
No? Sorry for assuming. What's your go-to drink then, Vern?
My go-to drink is tequila.
Oh, okay.
I respect that.
Yes.
That's a woman.
Vern likes her tequila.
You've got to keep it up. You know, I know it makes me angry, and I've gotten into a lot of fist fights, but I do love my tequila. Yes. There was one time I got kicked out of a bar. I was thrown right out the window.
Oh, yeah, Vern?
Yeah.
Oh, what year was this?
The bouncer didn't even do it. It was, I was like I said, I was in a fight. They literally kicked me through the window.
What did you Fight Club Edward Norton your ass?
No, it's Tyler Durden. Thank you very much. I
Tyler
respect you
Durden.
too much to let
Okay.
you disrespect yourself
Oh.
by getting the name wrong.
Okay, my bad.
All right, love. Just
All right.
please.
All right, got you, Vern. My bad. I apologize.
You're forgiven.
So Vern, on this podcast, we talk a lot about the service industry. We talk about the day-to-day, the working life. I've seen you out there, out front, in front of Shawn's house with binoculars. So I'm not entirely sure what you do. Do you? Are you?
I'm usually here on time because I work at Morningside Elementary as a lunch person. I work there in the kitchen.
Okay.
I serve these children lunch every day.
Oh, well, thank you,
They're
Vern.
little angels, except for that one punk-ass bitch, Billy.
Oh, shit.
Fuck that kid.
Yeah, fuck that kid. What did Billy do to you?
But
Commented on your food or something, Vern? What happened? Why are you
he's
so
always
mad at
trying
Billy?
to cut in the lines.
Ah, I mean, that's a good thing,
Every
though,
time
right?
that he
I'm
doesn't
just
have money.
trying to
I
get to
understand
food.
your parents are having a hard time, okay? I'm not going to judge you for your parents'
Right?
problems.
He didn't have breakfast that morning, Vern.
And I try to accommodate, but he always complains about what I give him. So fuck that little Billy. Fuck you. It's free food. You can just take it or leave it. And I honestly am done giving.
All right.
So you've lost that passion for
Yeah, I guess
serving
so.
food to children?
You
Oh,
little
no.
burnt out,
No.
Vern?
I absolutely
That's
love
good.
the children. I love the children.
Just Billy. Just fuck Billy.
Just fuck Billy.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Word.
Not
All right.
literally.
Billy?
I don't.
Oh, yeah,
I do
yeah.
not touch the children.
All right, good. Let's
I
not
do
do
not
that.
touch them.
Let's not do that.
I promise I do not touch them. That was not the charge.
Yeah.
That is the legally responsible
Charge.
answer.
I don't think you'd be able to still work at a school if you had charges against you.
No,
So,
that was
that's
not.
good.
Yes, my lawyer told me I was very lucky.
Yes, very lucky. You still get to grace the children with your presence every day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's all they could do. They could look, no touch.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to? Who doesn't want? I know you do.
Oh, absolutely, Vern. I mean, but again, happily married, so I'll have to pass for right now.
Have you
Vern.
ever considered open marriage?
No, Vern. I'm good on that. But
No.
thanks for the offer. If it ever does come up an issue, I'll give you you'll be the first one I call.
Well, all right, fine. Maybe that one day your power goes out and that security system at the OS finally
You
goes
gonna
down.
cut the power, Vern? You're scaring me now.
I'm not saying I'm cutting the power at
Right.
all. It's just it could be a freak accident or
You gonna
something.
call 411?
Somebody might have dropped a set of shears on a cable or something. Who knows?
Maybe.
Vern, you seem wise beyond your years.
Oh. Thank you, honey. You're so sweet.
You're a woman after my. Never mind. Well, I was going to say I'm married.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. You're not my type.
Oh.
I'm a little disappointed.
He's jealous. Why aren't
I
you?
know, right? I'm not, Vern. Don't worry. You know?
I've only been married for about 3 years. I'm still trying to get down this marriage thing.
Oh, you'll get there. It takes a while.
Takes a while.
It took my former husband and I were together for at least 10 years, and we were very happy for the majority of the time. But I will tell you, when he passed, I felt a sense of depression and sadness for a very, very long time. But eventually, I realized I was liberated. I was a woman. I was free again. And as much as I miss my Jorge, I am so happy to be here sitting across from the man of my actual dreams, Shawn Paul. Yes, I'm so happy to see
I'm
you.
flattered, Vern. Thank you very much again.
It made me tickled pink when I found out your toilet problems were finally fixed.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm sorry. Has Vern ever been in your house?
Obviously so. She knows about my toilet situation. I had a broken handle on a toilet, so it wasn't able to be flushed. So, yeah. Well, it's kind of okay. Yeah, it has been fixed, but yeah.
Yeah.
That seems very
Okay.
caring. I don't care to keep up with my friend's toilet situation.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I care about everything with
I
you.
see this. Yes, thank you.
I
Vern.
care for you deeply, just
Yes.
to let you know.
All
Thank you
right.
so much. You are actually the reason why I was liberated. I'm just going to put that out there. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Do you remember me?
No, Vern, I cannot actually.
You don't remember me.
No.
That's
Where
fine.
did we first meet at, Vern?
We met at a restaurant. Oh, I'm sorry. You guys don't give restaurant names here, do you? Okay.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
try-
Try
not
not to, but you know it.
All right, fine.
Just make up a name. It's fun.
I'm not that great at doing that. I'm not so good at the improv, as they say.
oh, okay.
So
well, just tell the true story. And
the story is that I used to come into your store every day, and I would order specifically from you because you always gave me the most cheese.
wait, that was you?
That was me,
I
honey.
never knew that.
Me
Vern.
and my
Wow.
girlfriends would come
Oh.
in. We would chow down on
Okay.
that Parmigiano.
Yes.
And it was delicious. You know, we would ask you for cheese, and you just would pound it on there. It was amazing. You would pound it the way I would just watch you would pound me.
Yeah.
Just please. Please.
Flattered
really,
again,
please.
Vern, but I'm groovy, bro.
You're-
Or,
Oh,
man,
you're
I call everybody bro sometimes.
I'm starting to see a pattern because I would have some finely aged ladies at my bar, and they would ask for their meats extra firm. They'd ask me to really pound the flavors
All right.
into it.
So you had your own version of Vern.
There's a lot of Verns,
Yeah, there's a lot of Verns.
but there's no one like Vern.
There
Oh,
is.
no.
That is the one and only.
Trust me.
So yes.
You
I
ever
do.
thrown a hot dog down a mine shaft?
Yes.
You want to? You want to
yeah.
do it again?
No. I'm good, Vern. Thanks. Oh. So,
Anyways, so I brought Jorge in one day with me.
Okay.
Yes. And no, he had high cholesterol anyway, but I was like, no, you have to understand, like, this man puts so much of this delicious cheese on here.
Yes.
So we eat the meal. We all have a great time, but his cholesterol eventually gave in to him.
Yeah.
It gave it to him. Gave it to him hard.
Gave it to
him hard.
The high cholesterol. You got to watch
Yes.
out for that. It's a silent killer.
It was very sad.
Yeah.
Anybody going through that, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
If your husband has
Yes.
high cholesterol, watch out for the cheeses.
Yes, watch
The
out.
mozzarella, the parmigiano.
Oh, I just love listening
The
to you talk like
Asiagos.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
keep pronouncing that accent. Just go.
All right, Vern. All right, Vern. All right. We'll
Oh,
stick to
my
the
gosh.
script, Vern.
If I had the ability to get wet right now, I would.
Oh, okay, Vern.
Oh.
TMI, heard.
No,
Vern
keep
is,
going, Vern. Keep going.
No, Vern, don't. Slow down, Vern.
Maybe you should move over to this couch.
Well, Jorge's still around. Don't worry. He's still there.
Okay.
He's with me every day.
Okay.
His eyes are just as dead as they were when they were alive. Yes, the
Okay.
taxidermist told me that it was completely natural for them to look that way.
Heard. You mummified the husband. Taxidermy
Yes,
the
it's-
husband. Okay.
yes.
That's so romantic.
It is,
I
actually.
hope somebody turns me into a coffee table.
Did they taxidermy all of him?
I left that part out because I felt like it would be wrong to engage into the necrophilia that I would be tempted into.
All right, so Vern has
fair.
limits. That's
I
good
do
to know.
have my limits, but not many, Sean.
Okay, Vern, I get it.
Yes. It's been a while.
Obviously, Vern.
I think
heard.
Vern is saying to push it to the limit.
Yeah,
Push
yeah,
it real
yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yes.
I like a candid woman.
Ooh.
There's not a lot of those out there
Yeah.
these days.
Yeah, that's
I did a lot. Oh yes. See, that's that. I'm not that great with improv, but I'm very punny. Yes. See.
you like your puns, huh, Vern?
Yes.
Nice.
You are a delight, Vern.
You are.
Thank
my
you.
goodness.
Well, thank you for being a long-time listener. I appreciate that. So what's your favorite episode, Vern?
My favorite episode. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be across from your first one where the chef egos, because you guys were just so fresh.
And raw.
Yes, raw. Did you mean to wink at me like
Yes.
that? I
Yes,
think
Vern.
I'm breaking him.
Do you like amateurs?
Oh yes, I do.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite category too.
Okay.
My favorite. No, I
Please.
need some professionals.
But if it's not going to be the first episode, I think my next favorite episode would have to be, maybe Hotel Cucamonga.
Yep. Cucamonga was a good time.
Yeah.
That was really great listening.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Especially the part where you guys were talking about hiding out and watching TV through people's windows.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, because I loved watching Scream with you last night.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
My son's obsessed with that movie right now. He loves Ghostface.
Oh, yes.
Oh, and Chucky. Apparently, he just got into Chucky. We watched Chucky like twice yesterday.
Yes.
Yes. The original Chucky, too. That was a good one. That
Yeah,
was a good
not
movie.
that Aubrey Plaza one. I'm sorry. I
Yes.
was not a big fan of the reboot.
No.
But I do find that Aubrey Plaza just so charming.
Yes, she is.
She's just as dark and dead as Jorge.
And a man that spends that kind of quality time with his son. That's
Right?
Oh
what
yes,
you want.
it's very hot.
Okay.
Very hot.
Hot.
Yes, it's hot. I'm sorry.
Okay, hot.
Is that the right term to use? I don't know anymore.
yeah.
I feel like I'm aged out.
I don't know. Some
Of
of the
saying
younger kids are
hot.
using spicy to describe Sprite, so maybe
Spicy
that.
Sprite. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I just listened to you talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So maybe put a little spice in your life, Vern. Or you're not allowed to use spices.
I like to
guess,
put
at
something in
your
my life right
cafeteria
now.
lunch. Yeah.
just never satisfied, Vern. Seems like you're always looking for the next thing.
Yeah.
I believe being content is the road to ruin.
Oh. All right.
You see, if you're content, there's a level that you reach, then you'll just die inside. Inside, I mean.
Yeah.
You must always be reaching for the stars.
And reaching to get whatever died inside of you out.
Yes.
Or something
sometimes you
inside
have
of me.
to. Yeah.
Something outside, inside.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I've seen that movie, Inside Out.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
what
know
that was
if
about,
I've ever
I
seen
think.
that, actually.
I have not seen that one.
That might be one of those new movies that I have not seen.
Yeah. So, Vern, any children?
No, I have never had the privilege or the enjoyment of going through that hell of childbirth.
Okay, so the womb's just all dried up, huh? Any lady problems or just chose not to have it?
Well, Jorge was barren.
Oh. It was Jorge's fault.
I never blamed the man.
Oh, I would.
No, just because
would
he had, a broken
definitely.
pea shooter.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
It was absolutely not his fault that he was born that way with a
Yeah.
crooked penis and a. I'm sorry, am I involving myself too much in this?
Vern, this is all about. I'm going to redirect you over to more of the bar restaurant style.
Oh,
but
okay.
Right
You wanna
now,
get
you
back. I'm sorry. Too much personal.
I mean,
we like to talk about pet peeves, and we actually did the last episode was about pet peeves
Yeah.
in the industry. So as either as a lunch lady or someone, and when you go out with the girls, with yourself, with Jorge Senior, Junior. I don't know if there's a
no
lineage of
junior.
Jorges. Is there anything that really gets you?
Well, for pet peeves, you mean?
Anything that like you're like I don't like that. I can't
Oh.
believe this.
I'm
I'm outraged.
I I don't really get outraged that often anymore. You see, there's just no point in it. The rage is subsided in me, except for my the fury you'll feel when you reach my bedroom.
But as a smoker, that doesn't outrage you that you're not allowed to smoke in restaurants no more. How do you feel about that, Vern? You know, so
I
you
do
sound
it
like
anyway.
You're pretty heavy. Oh, you do it anyways.
Yes. I think that would lead me to my biggest point here. I hate it when they tell me to leave. That is my biggest pet peeve. I came here to spend money, and they ask me to leave.
Yeah.
How because you're smoking a cigarette. I agree. It's a travesty.
It's absolutely terrible.
Yeah, those children shouldn't be in there anyway. They should get
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't mind that your baby is crying because I spilt my beer all over him. But you have a problem with my cigarette? I'm sorry. Is that not a double standard?
It is.
Is that not a double standard?
It is. I agree, Vern, 100%.
I should be allowed to smoke if your little vagina gremlin is allowed to fucking scream at the top of its lungs. I don't care if it was my fault. The baby is screaming. Get a hold of yourself.
Right? Control that baby.
That's a great point. That last episode, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, when people bring kids into a bar restaurant, and they oh god,
and the kids screaming like this ain't a fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
You are babies, but I do with children every day. You see, so it's not a problem.
That's true. That's true.
Yes.
Yes.
They cry at everything.
Does it just over time? Are you just desensitized to it?
It no longer sounds like tears of sadness to me. It sounds more of like just a reminder of why I let my vagina dry up.
Oh. All right.
But I do love them. I love the children.
You're better of a foster mom, like a mom that only sees their kids on the weekends. You're like a weekend mom.
As long as they can stay outside.
Weekday mom.
You sleep
Just
outside.
Feed them and get rid of them. You sleep outside.
Yes.
Here's a newspaper. Cover yourself up.
It's okay.
And look for a job while you're at it.
But I will let you know if you ever enter my home, the chains are not just for the children.
Oh, okay. We got chains at the house. Good to know, Vern. Again, TMI. Vern, you're like an open book, huh?
There's more that's open.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine, Vern.
Would you like to, it's a real page turner. You want to come and read?
Not today, Vern. Maybe sometime in the future. Not ever going to happen. But yes, sure.
All right, fine.
We're not
Lady,
sure.
you're scaring me.
Don't be scared.
Yeah, how's your sloppy Joe there?
Oh, he's got zingers.
Oh, yeah. Now you kids like them extra sloppy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they like that sloppy Joe, Vern? What's your secret to an extra sloppy Joe, Vern?
Well, you see, I suck on a piece of ice before I'm sorry.
Oh,
Is this the... Right, were we talking about the right sloppy?
I mean, hey, whatever kind of... What are you talking about, Vern? Let's just go with it.
There's all kinds of meat needs tenderizing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I got some roast beef that needs tenderizing right now.
Yeah? You gonna put some sauce on it?
Oh, all you gotta do is spit.
Gotta have that horseradish cream.
Oh, that's
roast beef.
good. That is a very good topping to put on roast beef. You're absolutely right.
It is.
I mean, if you're already dry aging the roast beef, someone else should really bring the sauce.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. The cigarettes. Yeah. Yes, if you're absolutely right, Curtis.
How many cigarettes a day do you think you smoke, Vern? 2 packs?
Oh,
3 packs?
let me see. About 2 a day.
2 packs a day, huh?
Oh no, cartons.
Oh, cartons. Oh, okay, Vern.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
I'm guessing
My
your
gosh.
cafeteria job just goes to pay for cigarettes then at this point in time.
Yes, absolutely. The disability pays for a lot.
Okay.
So,
you get the
I
disability check, the cafeteria check, and then Jorge's life insurance paid out pretty good, I heard from you.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Absolutely. Wow. I took the plan out 3 days before he passed away. It was the perfect timing. It was absolutely perfect.
What a coincidence.
And his last meal just happened to be yours. I appreciate what you did for me so much.
Well, I'm not. I feel bad. But, I mean, again, as long as I cooked a good meal and he enjoyed it, then I'll be happy with that. But
oh, yes, he enjoyed it all the way to the grave.
Yeah. All the way to the grave with all that cheese.
All of it. When they take them and they fill them up with all those chemicals and they bring you to the morgue. I mean,
embalming fluids and all that?
Embalmment.
Yeah,
there you go, yes. They found just a giant log of cheese in the stomach.
Okay. Did you keep that or?
Thank you for asking. I did.
Yeah.
I absolutely did. It is preserved in a glass case right next to Jorge.
Huh.
Wow. I didn't know chefs could create such intimate memories.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
The work that's done, it's beyond words.
Yeah, I guess some chefs can have an everlasting impact on people's lives.
Oh, yes.
Never thought about it that way, but I'm flattered again, Vern. Thank you.
Notably heart disease.
Yeah. And high cholesterol.
High cholesterol. A gift that stays with you.
Yes.
Yeah. It stays with you until it doesn't. And when it doesn't, you're dead.
Yeah. And then you preserve it next to in a glass case.
Exactly. It's a reminder every day of the love I feel.
You have it like in a shadow box or like a glass case like the Beauty and the Beast rose.
It's fully on display.
Okay.
Like the poop at the Sasquatch Museum.
Oh, okay.
It is completely visible from all angles.
Got a little plaque that says it on there too. This
it did not spring for the plaque.
I did not
I have the
spring for
money,
the
but
plaque.
I feel like if nobody really comes over anymore,
Okay. It's more of a conversation piece if somebody does bring it up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's an open invitation, by the way. You're allowed over if you would like to see it.
I'm okay, Vern, but thank you.
I would appreciate it if you came to see my giant dead cheese log.
Maybe one day, Vern. Maybe one day.
All right. They won't.
Probably not going to happen, though.
You're so mean to me, but I
know.
eat it up the same way I eat your food. I eat it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
Just doesn't seem fair. Vern knows about your toilet. You should know about Vern's toilet.
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, you want to see my toilet?
No, Vern, I do not.
Actually, I do get it. I'm also a married man. Yes, there's barriers to entry there.
There's
Let's
no
have some
barriers
life.
here.
Can't just show up to
Free
another
entry.
woman's house.
Free entry.
I'm not saying there's not a door fee.
Oh,
No.
cover charge.
There's no cover charge at all.
Okay.
You got this for free,
Open,
baby.
yeah, right?
You can come in for free. You got to pay to leave.
Yeah. Oh, shit, yeah.
The exit fee.
Yeah.
Well, I do have the chains.
Yeah. You want to get escape. I think that sounds like kidnapping, though, Vern. I'm pretty sure that would
It's not
classify.
kidnapping, okay? It's
Yeah.
not. No.
I think it sounds
It
a
is
little
absolutely not
kidnap-ish.
kidnapping. It's not
it's-
kidnapping.
it's-
You're a fully grown man. There's
Yeah?
no kid. All right. If anything, we're just napping together.
Oh.
That's
well,
all we're doing.
I know. I don't want to take a nap either. That scares me even
It's
more.
fine. It's fine. I'll get you a nice glass of water. You'll get sleepy real fast.
All right. Okay.
Yes.
Motherfucker's
It's
gonna.
okay if it tastes a little bit like pennies. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry.
Nope.
No panic.
No.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm never accepting a drink from you, Vern. You scare me way too much.
It's all right.
Yeah. I mean, you sound like a
Fear
lovely
is
person.
also excitement. That's why we love
Yeah.
horror movies so much. So you're telling me right now that I make you feel, and that makes me feel like I have a chance.
All right. Are these the things you said to Jorge?
Oh no, I've said I was much more timid with Jorge. I
Oh.
was very timid, actually. This is what you get when you get a liberated woman
Oh.
sitting in front of you and looking like a Greek god, like that. What is wrong with you?
No.
Tempting a woman like me with your long locks, your perfectly spaced eyeballs.
Vern, there's a lot of young people in this industry. Do you have any words of wisdom, any life experience that you want to give to those young people?
Yes. Don't sleep with the bartenders. If you're working with them, obviously. I'm not saying bartenders you shouldn't sleep with, but don't sleep with them. And if you do, make sure to get tested
Oh, wow.
Words
All
of
right.
every month.
Words of wisdom from Vern. You heard it here.
Absolutely.
Get tested.
Get tested.
Safe sex, everyone.
Safe
There we
sex. Maybe to wrap it.
Yep.
It's the only kind of rap I like, actually.
Oh.
Don't get lazy. Don't use saran wrap. It's not going to work. It's not the same.
It's all right. Just find yourself some lambskin, and you can fashion yourself a nice old school little condom. It's just
Little
it's very
raincoat.
convenient.
A little raincoat, huh?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If you don't have a Magnum, grab a Hefty.
A
All right.
hefty. I've never. Ooh, Curtis. Yeah. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong man here.
Yeah. There you go.
This laptop's not just levitating, you know.
Oh, well, if only he was my type.
If only.
If only.
If only.
But yes, I truly recommend if you decide to get into this industry, and especially at a young age, be prepared. Be prepared. This is we do not speak softly. We are very crude, lewd people.
Okay. Now, have you always been in the cafeteria with elementary schools, or did you start anywhere else before this?
Before
What kind of restaurant industry's experience do you have there, Vern?
Well, before I was a lunch lady, because as I said, this was just a job.
Okay.
I actually was not culinary minded at all.
Oh, okay.
Not at all, actually. I worked as a house cleaner.
Uh-huh.
As well as a architect.
Oh, an architect, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
I built lives for you and me. Hey, you see what I did there? I actually was never an
I
architect.
see
Very,
this.
very
I was
clever.
never an architect.
Very well played,
Yes,
Vern.
yes.
Architect
Yes.
of love.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Were you a house cleaner for like the House of the Rising Sun?
Oh, maybe. I would love to.
Little house in Texas? I think there was a house in Texas. Were you that house cleaner?
I cleaned Hotel California.
Oh,
There
Hotel
you go.
California. Okay.
I imagine Vern has signed some non-disclosure agreements in her time.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Some NDAs?
I'm not allowed to talk about that.
Okay. That was
Obviously.
When you were 20.
A real professional.
Appreciate that.
The whole don't sleep with the bartender. Yeah, I did that. Not an NDA. I'm allowed to talk about it. She was, yes, it was a she. She was fiery. She was a fiery redhead. Yes, I had my moments.
I can tell, Vern.
I also know how to share. Do you?
No. I mean, yes, but no,
Oh.
Vern. No.
You do.
Yes.
You do.
I know how to share appropriately.
Okay.
Sometimes no. No.
Anyways,
Yes. Anyway,
I was a house cleaner, but the only culinary work I did was when I would clean the homes. I was also basically kind of like, I guess, a modern day maid. You know,
Okay.
they would clean, I would cook, watch after their children.
Nice.
It was very nice. It was a very affluent family that I worked with.
And then after you retired from there, that's when you went and working at the elementary schools, and then you met Jorge there?
I met Jorge, yes, at the school.
Okay.
I met him because I went to the school originally, not just as a job, but that was because Jorge made the money. You know?
Oh.
Yes, he was a custodian.
Custodians get paid pretty well, yes.
They do when they work in Area 51.
Oh, yes.
So-
They got to keep their mouth shut.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're paid to
exactly.
be
He was a
quiet.
very quiet man.
Ah.
Very quiet man.
Okay.
Yes. Even when we were making the loves, he wouldn't even grunt. He wouldn't make a sound. He was stone faced the entire time. It was like watching a ghost mount
See,
you.
that sounds a little creepy there, Vern.
Jorge,
I'm
he's
not
seen
gonna
some- he's
judge
seen
you,
some
but
stuff.
There was something magical about it. I don't know. It felt like an otherworldly experience. But yes, I went there as he made his money working as basically the same work I used to do.
okay.
He would clean. And then so I decided I wanted to take my cooking to the next level.
Okay.
And so
You a good at-home cook also? Did you cook for Jorge?
I used to cook for Jorge.
Okay.
I would.
Nice.
He was very, very picky.
Yeah.
So it was hard to cook for him.
Ah.
It was hard to cook for a man who had so many allergies that it basically made it impossible for you to cook anything with any kind of seasoning.
Very bland palate, huh, that Jorge guy.
It wasn't his fault.
I mean, he has a spicy name. You would think that he would love a little more blandness.
He would
Or
love
not
more
so
of that.
blandness.
I tried to spice things up a couple of times.
Yeah. This wasn't
Yes.
for Jorge, huh?
Well, no, he could eat some,
Okay.
and it was nice. You got to be careful when you make dishes like this
All right.
because they could be allergic to anything.
Yes.
So I would always try to add, like a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper because those are pretty neutral.
Yeah.
But then I would go a little crazy.
Okay. What's
Be
crazy?
like, here's a little cayenne.
Oh.
Here's a little paprika.
You risky little devil.
Oh, yes.
Did the spice
Oh,
keep
yes.
him up?
The spice definitely kept him up
Okay.
in more ways than one.
It was like 20-year-old Jorge all over again.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Until his face started to inflate like a balloon.
Ah.
But don't worry, we always had an EpiPen ready, and he loved every meal. He absolutely loved it.
Okay.
Yes, which is why I was so glad that when you fed him that cheese, that mountain of cheese, or that
Yes.
Parmigiano,
Yes.
that it was something that he could finally enjoy.
All right.
And it was very nice. I will bring that up again.
So you like your men like you like yourself, stuffed.
Absolutely.
That's love.
Stuffed with
Love.
cheese.
Just
So-
a log of cheese.
As I entered my culinary adventures in Morningside Elementary, I decided to, kept learning.
Okay.
So
What's your most popular dish over there at Morningside?
has to be the pizza.
Oh, every kid loves pizza, of course.
Exactly.
Who doesn't love it?
Everyone. Doesn't matter
Yes.
how many things I tried to make. I tried to make a chicken cordon bleu.
Oh, that
Yes.
sounds delicious.
Yes, I almost lost my job over that one
Oh,
Yes.
why is that now?
because it's way too expensive for our school to be serving chicken cordon bleu.
I mean, chicken, breadcrumbs, and cheese?
For a
It's
school.
too expensive?
Yes.
It's 3 ingredients. All right. Yeah, for a school, I guess.
They said it took way too much time. I was
the
wasting
frozen
my
pizza,
time.
though, that's just right up the school's alley right there, huh?
Oh, yeah, you just make
Right
a
on the
big old
budget.
sheet. It comes in a big sheet, you see.
Ah,
Much like the
okay.
sheets on my bed.
ah.
You want to see them?
No, I do not, Vern.
Fine. I'm not going to stop trying.
All right, Vern.
Oh my.
But the dough is just there. It's on a sheet. And then we, of
Uh-huh.
course, make the sauce.
Oh,
We
okay.
do make the sauces.
So sauces
Giant
in-house.
cans
Oh,
of
giant cans.
tomatoes.
Yeah. And then
All
you just open 'em
blended up.
Blend them up.
Just blending it all
Yeah.
up. It's like you're taking care of a dead body.
Oh, wow. All right, Vern.
Giant
It's
vat of it.
Not creepy at all.
You smear it all over the dough.
Okay.
Just like
Over the sheets of
like
dough. the
tanning
dead
oil
body.
all over a beautiful body
Oh.
going into a tanning bed.
Oh, so you massage it on with just your hands, no gloves, huh? Just
Oh, yeah,
going
no.
in
I
there,
go
huh,
I
Vern?
raw dog everything.
Oh, okay.
That's
Vern.
another new term. Raw dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. These kids, you'll hear that in elementary school, huh? These kids are raw dogging it, raw dogging homework.
Oh, raw dog. What is that?
I don't know, Vern. You tell me. You're the one who
That-
works at the Morningside Elementary.
Must be like doing some kind of like homework assignment without your textbook.
That's how I would interpret that.
Raw dog your homework.
Yeah.
Vern, you should really start a cooking show. You're so descriptive.
Have you ever thought of that, Vern? Start of your own cooking show?
I'm not a big fan of the limelight. I'm only here because they were the police were
'cause-
coming on the street and I didn't feel safe anymore.
Oh, so you kind of hid out in here?
Yeah.
Ah.
I
Well, I'm
appreciate
glad
this.
this is a place of safe. This is a tree of trust. This is a safe place.
Thank you.
Yeah, as long as you.
That's why you're my favorite. You didn't say anything like that to me.
Well, just have such a special relationship. I didn't want to step on any toes.
Yeah, can't get your tongue over there, huh?
yes. But that yes, I did not always be this culinarily skilled.
Oh, okay. So, how many years now in the industry?
I've been at that school now for about 15 years.
Oh, wow. Good for you, Vern. Good for you.
Yes. It was really depressing when the children started disappearing, and there was a dark period.
Yeah, that usually puts a pretty dark cloud over a school when
Oh,
kids
yes.
go missing.
Yes.
School shootings and kids going missing. Yeah, both of
Everybody
those
blamed
things.
it on the cemetery.
Oh, okay. School's located on a cemetery or near a cemetery? Or?
Yes, Morningside Cemetery was right down
All
the
right.
road.
Yeah, make a note to that. Text that to my wife. We're not sending our kid to Morningside. Sorry, Giovanni's not in your school district.
No.
We're outside of it. We're on Mountain View.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
I
over
know
there.
that
we're
one.
We're off the other one.
I know that one.
Yeah.
Yes, they have very good programs.
Yes,
there.
very good program.
Yes.
Well, Vern, we're coming up on the end here.
Oh,
I
right.
think.
Yeah, it was a pleasure having you today, Vern.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you ever happen to be
before I-
stalking us on the street again, we'll invite you back in.
Oh,
If
absolutely.
the police don't catch you first.
The police patrol this road very well. Actually, you have to be very sneaky in order to get to these windows.
I've heard there's been some anonymous call-ins.
Yes.
It's usually where it comes from.
Whoever that.
And if
could
they
have
ever
been.
say it was Sean, it's the other Sean up the street. He's Asian.
Oh,
There's
I
two
don't think
Shawns
I've
on the
spied on him
street.
yet.
Yeah, I know. He's a real nice guy too, but
enjoyed.
I'm just
his
saying if
involvement.
I'm not calling you in, Vern. It's the other Shawn, the Irish one.
Oh, don't worry. I call myself in sometimes just to
Oh.
get them onto the other street so I can just camp out here.
Oh,
Yeah, a lot of
clever.
Asian Irish on this street.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
they never expect you to be your own bait.
Yeah, they don't. They don't. That's clever. All right, clever girl there, Vern.
I've learned a few tricks.
Did you ever live in Florida? You sound like you've lived in Florida for a few years.
I've never been to that hellscape.
Oh, okay. Well, you sound like you would. Well, Florida's not that bad.
No, I know. The people there are wonderful.
Yes.
They're not trying to kill you.
I got friends in Daytona. They're lovely people.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. So native Georgian then, right?
Native, yes.
Native. Okay. All right. All right. Well, Vern, we appreciate having you on today's show, and we'll have to have you back on in the future sometime.
Yeah. You've heard the podcast before. Would you want to do us a sign out?
Ooh, a sign out.
Yeah, to the beautiful people watching.
Ooh, I don't think I've ever even thought about doing that before, but okay, let me think. All right, what is that little shit I always say? What is that fucker Zach? Yes, thank you for listening tonight. If you'd like to email us, hit us up at herdchef@eatingwellstanding.com. Yes, I think I nailed it.
Perfect.
Or you can DM me. You see, I'm changing it up. Drop me, get in my DMs over there on the Facebook at Eating While Standing.
All right. Thanks for the plug in there for the podcast.
Absolutely. We're also on YouTube.
We are.
So leave us a comment and let me know how badly Shawn should wreck this woman.
Please
sitting
don't
in
do
front of
that.
him.
No polls there, people. No, we're not taking votes.
And we are in desperate need of some help with social media. So I think Vern might be sitting in the Facebook, sitting in some of the social medias. If you want to reach out, Vern might be there.
Absolutely.
Just
I'll talk
add
to
a
you.
little benefit.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'll take over whatever you need, baby.
Just don't give Vern your address.
No.
Oh, don't worry. I probably already have it.
Right, yeah. So yeah, really no need to give it out.
Yeah, I'll
Nah.
find it if I need it.
You're like a little sleuth, a little regular gumshoe, huh?
I've got tricks.
Oh, I bet you pulled
Especially
a
in
few
my
tricks in
time
your
as
life.
a trick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, hell, you look like you pulled one too many.
It's all right. Maybe I should get a job at Waffle House next.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea there, Vern. Not a bad. I think you'd fit
Well-
in just fine.
What is it you kids always say? We're clocking out?
Yes.
Clocking out.
Clocking out now.
Yes.
Thank you so
Shift's
much for
over.
having
School's
me.
closing down.
Oh, yes.
School, yeah.
Let's send the kids home for the day.
School's out.
School's out.
Good night.
All right, good night, folks. That
night,
was
everyone.
our friend, lovely fan Vern. We loved having her on the show for the first time today. And if you guys like that, having her on, and you got any questions for Vern, please email us. Let us know. Later, bros. I'm clocking out. Know what I'm saying?
Good night.
Good night.